Welcome to our first grade classroom. Every morning we come to school ready to walk through this doorway and learn. Every morning we start our day with brain bins. These brain bins give us hands-on, multi-sensory tools that we can use to help us as we learn spelling words, sight words, math facts, and enhance our motor skills by building and critical thinking skills by coming up with ideas for different ways to use the items in our brain bins. Our brains are growing every morning through use of our brain bins. Every morning we have our morning meeting. During this time, we talk about our Taylor County Primary School Code of Conduct. We discuss how we can be respectful, responsible, safe, and peacemakers at school. We also go over our calendar math each morning. Calendar math is very important because it covers math skills. We learn how to count forward, how to count backwards. We talk about adding and taking away or subtracting. We learn place value. We learn our days of the week and our months of the year. And we even learn about seasons during this time. We also go over our phonics lesson for the day and our phonemic awareness lesson every morning during our morning meeting time. Every day we have small group instruction time for both reading and math. This small group time allows me to bring over small groups of students to teacher table so that I can work with them where they are currently in the academic process. This allows me to tailor the instruction to where the student is currently performing. It helps me to be able to move them forward and help them be successful. Workshop time is one of our favorite times during the day. During both reading and math, students go to workshops to play fun games and participate in hands-on activities that help them practice the skills that we are learning. Workshops make learning fun for the students. All students love using technology, whether it's a laptop, a tablet, or an Osmo learning device. Students love to play interactive games that help them learn. We also use our laptops for our iReady instruction during both reading and math. iReady allows the students to work on their path designed especially for them to help them with their reading and math skills. iReady has built-in games that makes learning fun. First graders love to show what they know. Writing is an important aspect of first grade. We are learning that letters make sounds, that we blend together to make words, words make sentences, sentences make paragraphs, and paragraphs make great stories. In first grade, we will be learning to do all of these things to become great writers, and we can't wait to show our work on our writing bulletin board. In iReady, we are working hard on our lessons to pass them so that we can meet our goals and win some cool prizes. Monster Math is a great way to help us show that we are learning our math facts. As we learn each of our math fact families, we will progress through the board until we get all the way to the mixed fact cookie jar. And of course, everyone's favorite time of day is recess time. Whether we are playing on the playground equipment, playing with sidewalk chalk where we can make some cool drawings, or even write sight words and spelling words, or playing with hula hoops We just love being outside playing with our friends. Class Dojo is the behavior management and communication tool used at Taylor County Primary School. This allows parents to have real-time access to their child's behavior and performance throughout the school day. Instant messaging allows teachers, parents, and school leaders to send important information to each other throughout the school day. Class Stories allows me to connect with families by sharing pictures and videos of what is happening in our classroom. By using Class Dojo, school-to-home connection is brought to life, allowing us to connect and share with one another instantly. Our Wednesday folders play a very important part of our home-to-school and school-to-home communication. Each week on Wednesday, you should expect to receive the Wednesday folder. In this folder, you will find work that your child has completed throughout the week. Please remove these papers and review all work with your student. If a paper has "Please sign and return" stamped on it, please return in the folder on Thursday morning. On the left-hand side of your Wednesday folder is your child's dojo percentage for the week, any comments that I might have, and then a spot on the right for you to initial stating that you have seen the folder and you have reviewed everything in it. This folder will also include important monthly project information and any announcements from the classroom or the school. Please remember that Wednesday folders should be returned every Thursday morning. Students who return signed and emptied Wednesday folders on Thursday mornings receive a Smart Pop from Mrs. Blue. How can you help your child succeed in first grade? While we do a lot of learning in the classroom every day, it's important that your child get help at home practicing those skills that we are learning. Every week on Monday, our homework folder will come home. In that folder, you will find our classroom newsletter. That newsletter for reading will give you our high-frequency words, our spelling words, our vocabulary words, and the phonics and comprehension skills that we are working on for that week. You will also have the math skills that we are working on that newsletter. Important information such as testing dates and any other special events going on in our classroom or throughout the school will be listed on that newsletter. You will also have decodable reading stories that you can help your child read. These stories have words that focus on the phonics skill that we're working on and also the sight words for that week. These stories can be used on your weekly reading log. You have a reading log in that homework packet. Your child can use these stories to fulfill that 20 minutes a day of reading. You will find spelling word practice. You will find sight word practice. You will find practice for the skills that we are working on in reading. You will also find practice for whatever skill we're working on in math. And of course, something that is ongoing in first grade is learning our math facts. So we do ask that you work with your child in learning those math facts from 0 to 10. Thank you for visiting our classroom. We are all set to have a great year in first grade learning.